Hey everybody, I thought we'd take a look at the trial version from Famitsu Tube. This appears to be the same one that we saw in the previous video about the demo that I made. So, important thing to remember here is there are things that we see here that we don't necessarily see in the previous video, plus some other stuff that we'll talk about. So, the important thing I want to start with is this. We get our merchant interaction here. What's he saying? That's a lot of text. The previous voice doesn't seem to be heard by the people around you. Oh, okay. So it's the probably the dragon talking to you or something. All right. So what do we got here? Buy, sell, speak, and I can't see stop. Okay. So the first one's buy, and then sell, speak, talk. This guy looks like Farva. All right. So this is where it gets good for me. Let me get all of that. That's a lot of information. Okay. So most people would probably see this and not really care all that much. Understandable. However, the simple prison key of the main prison, which is what we're looking at right now, is a key front. It is a key front construction that can open the piano door of the half prison, and once used, it will be broken and lost. So that's what that's saying right there. The weapons below the keys are called Beast Killer. The sword below that is called Lightness Sword. The shield is called a Shine Targ. And it's not translating the two things below that. Sorry, I just kind of woke up and... Eve's book, The Explosive Shield of a Bolt. I love these translations. The below that is Preparation Chasing Poison Arrow. Whoa. So the description over here on the right still says Beast Killer up here. Roughly carved out of a dagger, it is especially powerful for wolf monsters. And then going down one row at a time. Offensive power, magic attack. I don't know the ones that my mouse is on is necessarily the thing because this is like multi-leveled here, but I'll just read them off. So offensive power at the top, magic attack power, slashing power, striking power, blowing powder, attribute, a Japanese pear. Okay. Status abnormal attack, a Japanese pear. This is hilarious. All right. I didn't think it would be this fun to translate with the app. Shine Targ, a shield made from rare ore on the iceberg. And then this says the same thing below here. Whoops. In the Vermont military, only those who are in the rank of captain or higher, a sword that is allowed to wear a sword. All right. book says a magic book where magical power is sealed. If you read it, Mind Bolt 2, the magic is activated. A book that a magician would like to get. So this might be... Maybe these are like consumable spells that you can do? Was that in the first game? No, it was in the first game. I don't know if it was books. Maybe it was. Yep. Gotta love that. Period and comma. A ring where the mysterious power shakes the soul, increases the strength, make it harder to stagger and harder to be blown away. What does it say? Oh, dared ring. D-A-R-E-D ring. Dare to believe you can survive. Okay, so it looks like he was just checking to see what he had. So I think that's pretty much it for that one. We're gonna skip to that red text. See what that says. Encountered the familiar Cyclops in the series. It feels... It feels like there's so much that we're not seeing in these demos, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody plays one and then another person plays one, what you see could be drastically different. What was that? Oh, it was a air jump attack. I know the footage isn't great. It's 1080p stream from I think like 4 or 5 months ago on Famitsu, so I'll post the link to the video. I just wanted to check out some of the combat here before we translate some more stuff. Why don't we translate that stuff in the bottom right? Just to see what it says. May not get it because it's kind of opaque. Yeah, it's not getting it all, but it's saying custom skill shift L1, and then it looks like square is continuous attack, and then it cut off. Let me see if I can get a little closer here. Sting A is below custom skill shift. And then below that it says Natto, Tatto, Ray, P, grab and release. I clearly, like, it doesn't always get the letters. Especially if they look probably a little opaque, but it's like a gamble every time we try to translate it. Let's see if we can pick that up. Cyclops fangs are valuable material. Let's try to see if it breaks well. Or Cyclops. So let's skip forward a little bit. Looks like we're in a bandit camp here. I really like the hairstyles that we're seeing. Okay, we gotta rank up here. Is this the bridge? I think this is the bridge we saw in the other video. Yeah. Now we're crossing it. Hopefully they just keep going. We kind of saw some of this. Alright, we got some XP and job points up here. Blink Strike. I love me some Blink Strike, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the core fighter skills, is that like fencing dash. Alright, so let's skip forward a little bit. I'm trying to focus on things that I haven't really seen. And if we can get like a still image of the area, kind of get a sense of the layout, you know, that would be fantastic. It looks like there's like a ruin up there. This possibly is Vermund? Maybe? Yeah, that looks like it. So this character starts close to the castle. We know that because of the Griffin attack. So I'm wondering if these are timed. Oh, they are timed. It's in the top right of the screen. Was that there the whole time? I didn't even notice it until now. I saw something funny on another video. I'm going to try to make a clip of it. The unarmed combat video that I linked in the community section. Okay, here we go. What does that say? Now we're getting to the meat of the video. The thief. The job used in Chengdu West monster subjugation is thief. The job used in Jodo Saibu monster meter is thief. Am I getting something different every time? The job used in subjugation of monsters in the western part of the castle is thief. Wow. See, that's 3 different translations for the same thing on the same map. It really has to, you gotta hold it right. It's crazy. If I can get a good shot of that, that would be fantastic. Check out the skills here. Alright. Nato Bada L2, R2 grabbing, custom skill shift L1, R1 Jinmin, something A, continuous slash dash, me jump. Let's try again. I think the bad translations are better than the actual translations. Grab it with a sword, custom skill shift 11, Ninwai A, Rin Lolo dash, X jump. We're getting there. What a wild time to be alive. What? Is he gonna... Oh, okay. Well, we know gravity didn't kill him. If that was, Elden Ring, he would have died. What is that saying? Thief uses a dagger. He can play the enemy. He can play with the enemy with quick movements and continuous attacks. Oh, I just noticed on the map here. That's not what I wanted to do. I just noticed on the map here these markers. I'm wondering what those could be. Maybe those are the cities or towns. But I don't know. They look like swords. Oh, running out of stamina. Nice. So it looks like they just touched him. They didn't have to, like... Maybe there's different degrees of... What is it? What do they call it? Resuscitation and stamina loss. There we go. That was interesting. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not good. The brine got him. Some people call it the grime. Oh, well, he didn't die. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be game over for some reason. Yeah, that was like, okay, that's what it does. I thought, for some reason, I thought when you jumped in the water and the brine got you, it was game over. I don't know why. Look at those physics, man. Let's see what happens. Oh, you can still get on him? So now we're going into the cave, which I really wanted to see this part. Oh, he just tapped it. That was awesome. That was so cool. This looks great. I mean, I know the footage isn't quality, but the atmosphere is great. Nice. I feel like, in a way, we're getting, like, Deep Down and Dragon's Dogma 2. Like, that kind of just merged into one thing, you know? If you don't know what Deep Down is, it was a game that was like a... It was like a game where you... I think you lived in like a city in the future, but then you would go into virtual reality and play as a fantasy character in like dungeons and the depths of the earth or whatever. There's videos out there like demo footage of it, but never happened. So maybe some of that Deep Down stuff crawled into Dogma 2. Seems weird that you would have a game called Dragon's Dogma, and I know they kind of gave up on Dogma for a while. And then you would have this game called Deep Down. Seems it's like too, I don't know. Oh, there's a boulder. Another thing I saw, the thing I was going to clip from that unarmed combat video that I posted in the community, there's a part where the mage does like an ice spell, and as we just saw them throw that block just now, this ice block just comes out of nowhere and hits the enemy. It's hilarious. So apparently there's things that you can create to throw in some cases, which that sounds pretty interesting. Throwing stuff never got old in the original game. People are still doing it to this day. Alright, so we got another rank up. Level 3. Alright, we got a mining spot right here. Which I'm sure you need a pickaxe for. And those are... It's kind of funny that Monster Hunter gave us infinite pickaxes and infinite bug nets. I wonder if there's going to be bug catch. Yeah, there is bug catching in this one because we saw them pick up a scarab. But he just grabbed it off the tree. That was in another video. Anyway, it's kind of funny that if it is the case, now this game is the one with the expendable items. Oh, nice. Oh. This is big. This is huge. Not really. You can also mine ore in the dungeon. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about... What is he mining over there? Copper ore, silver ore. So we got two different kinds. Is that the same? No, there's two different... That one's different from that one. Interesting. So... We're learning Japanese here. So this says ore. This says ore. This apparently says copper. This symbol right here, or this character. And then that says silver. Interesting. We just learned Japanese. A little bit. I want to know what that... What is it? Not that one. I want to know what the one with the smiley face looks like. It's like just this, but then the two things right there. I think there's a treasure chest hidden around here somewhere. By that bridge we just saw. Okay, we got the resuscitation again. Saw that in the previous video. I think it's right over here. There it is. He just... So your pawn throws you up there, or, you know, gives you a leg up. Ooh. Gotta know what that is. Looks like an arrow, but... The preparation gunpowder arrow. So, blast arrows, probably. Then... Oh, see here, he's got holding the block again. That's great. What is he doing? Are there emotes? I don't think there were emotes in the first game, were they? Anyway, I thought we'd take a look at that. It was... had some pretty interesting things, I thought. So, there's so many... Well, not so many more. There's more of these videos. I have a playlist that I'm making that's just Japanese stream footage. So if you guys are interested, I'll post the link to that. But thanks everybody for watching. I'm sure I'll find something else interesting that I'll want to either translate or talk about. So people are saying there might be a demo this weekend. I have no idea. I'm not. I feel like we probably would have heard something by now. Maybe they just made the announcement while I was making this video. Some people seem to think it might be next week. And then I think the game could be next week. I think spring break, that's spring break for a lot of people. Not next week, but the week after that. Could be a good time to drop a demo. That's all I'm saying. So, thanks everybody. Hope you're doing well. And I'll see you in the next one.